Please teach more on chi. I have been confused, please. Well, not just you, a lot of many others. But let me see how I can help elevate this confusion. The concept of chi and Onye Uwa is a topic that has long been stretched, and yet many people get deeply confused. And that's also because the people who do justice to these topics tend to mix it all together. I have heard spiritualists, teachers on the social media space, when they educate people, they go Onye Uwa, feed your chi. And then when you go into the aspect of feeding the chi, they end up feeding the Onye Uwa. So the concept of chi and Onye Uwa is a topic that it will be good if we are able to arrive at a conclusion. Your chi is a spirit entity. Your Onye Uwa is a human entity. Your Onye Uwa is called the incarnator, translated as the incarnator. That is your Onye Uwa. And your Onye Uwa is whom you were in the past. You reincarnated that person. Your Onye Uwa is related to you either from your mother's side or your father's side. Now, the chi, the spirit entity, is the spirit that is like the guardian angel, the guardian spirit, the first force, the connector between you and Chukwu Okike. Okay? The higher authority. You call it, the greater source. You call it source. You call it God. However, so your chi is the guardian angel that's deposited in the individual. So that entity. Now, the chi that is in you is the chi that was in your incarnator. In your past life. So it's the same chi that existed in the person in the past is the same chi that is in you right now, particularly you watching me. I am Eunice in this lifetime. In my past, I was my grandmother from my maternal side. In my family, we already know, we're able to discern, okay, you incarnated this person, you incarnated this person. So yeah, that information was already there in the know. Whereas for some people, you have to use Afa to identify. But coming to know your Onye Uwa really is not so important, except you just want to find out more about that your Onye Uwa. Know the kind of life that Onye Uwa lived. Find out if that person has an Ajo Uwa that you need to correct, right? If that person had a bad karma, which they have come to this life to actually receive their punishment, you can now correct it. Or they started something in their past, in the past life then, that they didn't complete. Yours is to now come complete it. Which is why for some of you, if you might have attended, gone to do Afa and all, they'll tell you, oh, you're a great Dibia. Oh, you are a great medicine man. Oh, you are a this is and why. Find out about your Onye Uwa. You would trace that Onye Uwa was indeed a Dibia then. So they've come back to this life to continue on their path. So which is why it's so absurd when you find people who were great Dibias. You now see them doing miracle signs and wonders in church because of the, diversion and all that. But they will do better or greatly when they eventually come back to sit on their throne and sit in their path and do their work as they expected. So your Onye Uwa is really not as important. Now, the chi in person is the one and the energy that you're supposed to connect with, align with, and it is that your chi that will propel you and connect you to the other spirit forces that you came to this lifetime with. It is your chi that will connect you to your Mmoso chi. Yes, which is what we call Ikenga chi. It is that your chi that will connect you to the Ikenga chi. And the Ikenga chi gets the authority from Chukwu Okike. So every human being has an Ikenga chi. Every human being has a chi. Every human being has an Onye Uwa. But if you must feed, venerate, energize, activate, whatever, you are activating the chi and the Mmoso chi, not the Onye Uwa. Because the Onye Uwa is now you, and you bathe every day, you eat every day, you take care of yourself every day. It is now that your chi you do not ignore, but connect with and bond with and ask to begin to give you the infinite intelligence, downloads and all that. For so many people who have reached out to me and I've been able to help them, guide them through this path, and they have connected with their chi. They have been doing exploits on their own. That's the honest truth. They start seeing the revelations. They start seeing things. They start doing things by themselves. They start dreaming for themselves. You don't need anybody again because you have now aligned with your chi. That's the beauty of connecting. I hope that to this point, there seems to be some clarity. If you would want to know whom your Umoso chi is, it's open through Afa. You can actually find out. And if you want me to guide you through it as well, on how you can eventually break barriers and begin to do so greatly for yourself, do well to holla. I hope this helps.